Well, howdy. SIG Macro, oh, I lied. SIG 365 XL Rose Edition. Let's make a pretty holster that complements it. So here we have, I believe this is liquid copper. It's either copper or gold, I could be wrong. But let's go ahead, do some sublimation, and make a elegant outside the waistband that will really complement this firearm. Let's go. Now luckily I already sized it, so we have the Rose logo here, and it's going to be going right on that side right here because this is an outside the waistband with a paddle. So we're going to go ahead and going to black it all out, but the Rose is still going to be that metallic gold color. Now if we overlap this, we have it right there. Now what will happen is it's opposite. So because we have it on that side, when you flip it, it's going to be on that side. So that is the sizing I want right there. It should be perfect. Now while that's printing, so we could be nice and time efficient, let's go ahead and set this up on the press so we can get everything aligned to where we need it to be. Well, we are set up here. It is taped in place so it doesn't move. We have the lasers on, so we want the Rose, the R, right below the foamy blocking, and it's going to end right around that right there. So I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go check the printer. That's a lot of black, but it'll be worth it. And we are all set. Now, a good thing I like to do is let it dry before you press it. When you let it dry, obviously it's not going to smudge. If you put it in as soon as it comes out of the printer, then there are a couple wet spots of ink on there, and you put it on there, it's going to smudge, and it's going to mess up your print, which means you're going to ruin your material, ruin your print, and it's just not fun. So just be careful. And right here, I'm going to check the spacing. So you could, I don't know if you can see the Rose right there, but that's where I want it. And I don't want it past that line, so looks like it's going to go just like that, and I will be happy. So let's get this in the press. So this gets set up and in the press. And we are in the press. I literally just shut it, so when I do sublimation, it is set still for 380 degrees for 120 seconds. However, I do not pull it out until the Kydex itself reaches 380 degrees. Now after 108 seconds, it's usually around 370. So again, I will leave it in there until it hits 380. And you want to use moderate pressure so that ink really gets into the Kydex. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Now we got it drilled, and we are going to be ready to cut. Luckily I have a trim jig, so this is going to be pretty quick. Now, next step is a little bufferoonie, and then we're going to fold it around the regular 365 drone, which I got to find where that is. On the wall. All right. So I'm just going to heat it up and fold it. You guys have seen it all before, so here it is. And now, one of my favorite things to do is the cleanup and the assembly. Everything's nice and quick when it just flows together. All right, so let's get some retention on. What a great combination. All right, get the blue gun. Where I put it. tighten this one. Loosen that one real quick. Oh, a little too much. Let's tighten that. Can go a little bit more. Oh yeah, all right. Let's get that paddle on. This is all 1/4 inch right here. And this is the G-code paddle, which is why there's no artwork underneath it. You won't see it. Oh yeah, look at that. Tell me that's not beautiful. Honestly, that looks like royalty. Ooh. All right, guys, this came out absolutely. Just look how beautiful that is right there. Isn't? This, I love the combination. Looks great, feels good. Retention is right on there, perfect, and it's going to be the perfect holster for her. So this is actually going to be going to the gun show this weekend, and then I'm going to be pretty much delivering it to her. So as long as she goes, of course. But yeah, so a quick tutorial, you know, that was sublimation in-house, and honestly this holster took like maybe 20 minutes to make. It took longer to print it than it did to form the holster, and it is what it is, but it came out absolutely awesome. I couldn't ask for anything better. That material is available at Holstersmith. I believe it is the metallic line. It's been a hot minute since I've actually ordered that stuff, but like the metallic purple is absolutely gorgeous. Copper, there's a bunch of colors on there. Check them out, see what you like and see what you can do, because the sublimation on them is But that's it for today. I have to get all the dogs inside, get them fed, and then I gotta get kiddo in the car and get her to the dentist, and then get back here and finish up the like 10 or 12 more holsters that I have to do for this weekend. So it's gonna be a long night. So on that note, huge shout out to Holstersmith. I appreciate everything they do. And of course, the amazing material that they have in stock, and always helping me out and helping you guys out. And of course, you guys for watching. I'm trying to hit 20,000 subs by the end of the year. Honestly, we're at almost 16,000, so I'm pretty sure that we can make it. So, but on that note, thank you guys. I will see you on the next one. I got a lot of stuff to do, no time to do it. See you later, love you, bye. So I'm at the hotel, right? Hey, boom, look at that, hotel, right? And my view, check out my view. You guys are gonna laugh. Ready? It's a building. But anyways, so I'm working on the computer. I'm doing this. I got up early. I never come up on the day before. I got up early to the show, and I set up, leaving the parking lot. All of a sudden, clunking and grinding. My wheel bearing lets go. I am over 100 miles from home, 3 hours. So I'm either going to order the wheel bearing and change it in the parking lot with hand tools, or I am gonna purchase my ass some AAA, and then to use the towing instantly, it's an additional $125. So regardless, I'm spending $200 to get home. So what would you do? $200 for the wheel bearing and change it in the parking lot, or $200 to get your truck home and you could change it in your own garage with the tools you already own to do it? And it's only going to take me 3 or 4 hours with the well-stocked garage that I have. Well, I have a day to figure it out. So we shall see. It's game time, baby. Let's go. Okay, bye. What would you do?